All right, I called it. Actually, we called it. Like a month ago, we checked out an up and coming band called House of Protection. And we checked out their first song. We loved it. Then we checked out the one where they go to India and they're in that the one with the cars in the yeah, that crazy one. Yeah, okay. And we said it's probably the last song for House of Protection under the up and coming banner, because up and coming bands have less than 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, they don't qualify anymore. 16,700 subscribers. So that means they're just a regular old band that we love. So we loved Pulling Teeth. We loved all the other ones they've done from before. All right, here's the new one from House of Protection. It's called Fuse. Came out a couple days ago. It's funny because not only did we find this song, this band about a month ago from all of you, but Tank the Tech knows about them. He did a big, huge video about how much he loves them. He catches it. He understands it too. There's something about this band that makes you go, I want to know more. They're so eclectically energetic, such a great sound, so over the top in the best way. It's why we like them. House of Protection, here it comes. Fuse. My name is Old School Nerd. Here we go. In the YouTube reaction system, certain videos must be reacted to by highly trained specialists. Unfortunately, we only have this idiot. Gotta appreciate a band that'll warn you.
I dream about things way beyond this atmosphere. Can you imagine floating weightless, like a satellite in the black sky?
Run.
Do you remember, and I'm only stopping it to kind of go nostalgic for a couple of you guys. Do you remember back in the day when Prodigy was huge, right? In the 90s? Prodigy was just exploding everywhere. And they had that unique, eclectic house EDM vibe that had everybody, because it was so viral. It was so catchy. You could not help but just jump in on the rhythms and the design and the uniqueness of it. But it was pretty much straight up EDM. It was straight up house. Didn't have a lot of metal to it. But the vocals were always so unique, so chaotic. Also, do you remember there were different nu metal bands that had a tendency to be more hip-hop vocal? I mean, you had the outliers like Linkin Park, where you had melodic and hip-hop, but you had bands like Limp Bizkit that were mostly the hip-hop vibe to it, or Korn with savage vocals. But now you have modern representations where bands are influenced by those bands from 20 plus years ago. Bands like Sleep Theory, who kind of have that nu metal vibe to it, but with soulful, rich vocals, right? But they're modern takes. House of Protection kind of gives me those vibes from Prodigy and those bands from the 90s that were so cutting edge, so far out there, they were shocking the system. They're modern representations of the rule of it doesn't matter how crazily creative we be, if it's catchy, if it gets in people's heads and it moves them, we got something. They also have this amazingly beautiful vocalist guitarist. I'm into this band. I really, really like this band. Not just because it reminds me of things that were extremely catchy and cutting edge about 20 years ago, but the fact that it's a modern rendition, it's fresh, it's new, it's unique, but it gives you those vibes. To this day, one of my favorite songs from Electric Callboy is still Every Time We Touch. For a lot of people it is. Is it a cover? Yes, but it's uniquely Electric Callboy. But at the same time, you're feeling the positive current vibes from Electric Callboy. At the same time, deep in the back of your heart, you're back there again. House of Protection is doing that as well. It's current, it's creative, it's new. It's got all those things that are all up in your brain. But in the back of your heart, you still remember those things from the past that they kind of represent in a way. You're getting it from both sides, and it's hard to deny it. So these bands that are doing that, where they actually do something that's cutting edge, and it's unique, and it's catchy and creative, and it's got your attention right now, but at the same time, fill your heart with nostalgia, those bands really, they're not going to go wrong. As long as they stick to it, I mean, they've got it. They've got it on lock because they're going to have two fan bases. They're going to have the current fan base, and they're going to have the nostalgic fan base. And those bands knows they've got it locked. It's pretty damn good. I think what really that's how easy it is to subscribe to them. I was already subscribed, but I mean if we look back at House of Protection stuff, you know, we did Being One. We checked out Learn to Forget. Learn to Forget was the first one we checked out. That was 3 months ago. Then we checked out Being One. These two videos were on our up and coming stream. And then we did this one, Pulling Teeth, a month ago on the up and coming stream. And then right after that, everybody noticed. And here we are with Fuse. They're not up and coming anymore. They're well above. They're on their way to 20K. Such a sound. And here's my favorite part about it is it's appealing to a lot of different audiences. It's going to have that house EDM audience. It's going to have that pop audience. It's going to have that fusion audience. It's going to have that festival audience. They can go to any music festival, whether it be a metal festival, non-metal festival, and the crowd's going to be into it because of the energy. And it is new, it's fresh, it's creative, but it reminds you of those genius bands from the past that were ahead of their time. Yeah, pretty good. It's kind of like Sleep Theory kind of reminds you of, you know, Living Color. And Living Color was like a couple decades ahead of their time. Yeah, it works. I'm in. This is pretty good stuff. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. I have all of House of Protection's information in the description below. Please check them out. And with that, we're out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later.